Hi, we gathered here today to go through my Louis Vuitton handbag collection. In my collection I have of course coated canvas bags, I have leather bags and the most exquisite Croc bag that I purchased this year. Guys, maybe you know about it already, and frankly you may, because basically I can't shut up about it. Louis Vuitton is the only luxury brand I'm purchasing in since 2020. So it means that in my collection I don't have any Gucci, Prada, Coach bags, anything like that. It doesn't mean I didn't have them in the past, because yes, I had, but I sold all of them. Of course, I sold all of them with a loss. I lost some money when I was selling them, but this video is not about it. Let's start from the back. My adventure with LV started with its, of course, immortal Neverfull in GM size. Mine was personalized, as you can see here. This is Damier Ebene coated canvas. All of trim is cowhide leather, gold color hardware. Interior color is of course cherry red. Inside I have some towels to keep the structure of my bag. I also sold the pouch this bag model is coming with, because simply I was not using it. As you may know already, I purchased it as my work bag. Simply it's the only bag I'm carrying to my work, and frankly that's the only function it has in my collection. To me it's a work bag, nothing more, nothing less. What's more, I'm sure you know already that Neverfull has a lot of advantages, but also it has some disadvantages. For example, straps that are very uncomfortable, especially if you load your bag a lot. They are starting to dig your arm very deeply, and yes, it's not that pleasant in usage. Also, it has some flaws. The leather is not the best quality. Of course, I'm not that excited about her as I was at the beginning in 2020. But you know, she's not so fresh, she's not that new. All this novelty fizzled out to me, so I think it's rather understandable. And guys, I was planning to purchase after that bag Dior saddle, but yes, everything went differently. So purchasing LV handbags wasn't my assumption, it wasn't something I planned and execute, but it just happened like this. This is sister of my Damier Ebene. This is Damier Azur, Neverfull in the same size, so GM. It was personalized as well. As you can see, those are my initials. And this is a vachetta leather, very problematic, but if you would like to have this bag model, this particular bag model in your collection, you don't have much of a choice, because Damier Azur is coming only with a vachetta leather, at least now in 2024. Interior color is ballerina pink. Yes, I have more towels inside to keep the structure of the bag, and I sold the zipped patch that was coming with this bag model too. So when I only purchased Damier Ebene Neverfull, I knew this is only matter of a time, because to me Damier Ebene is typical autumn winter bag. This is spring summer bag, twist in MM size and epi leather. I would like you to see the structure of the leather better. Epi leather is of course cowhide leather, and guys, I think that's very important, because we keep hearing epi leather, but actually we are wondering what is this mysterious epi leather. And I just reminded myself that once I was watching live of a stylist, live transmission. She was arguing with someone because someone texted her that their favorite type of leather is Saffiano, and she was like, no, this is type of finish because we don't have Saffiano animal. So the same story is with EP11. I love the twist. Of course, you can interpret this bag in both ways because on one hand, it's rather, you know, it's not coated monogram canvas that you can see everywhere, so it's less typical. But on the other hand, of course, big LV logo on the front in a gold color. Yes, I wouldn't call this bag quiet, but it's not that recognizable as classic Louis Vuitton monogram canvas, and this is very satisfying. This move, this is also the way to open your bag and close it. As you may know, I don't see any wear and tear on my bag. I mean, of course, scratches on the hardware. They are rather inevitable if you remove your stickers. I really like to use her. She is very spacious, and I didn't show you how it looks inside. So inside this is cowhide leather too, and also twist bag is coming with a mirror. This is my nemesis, maybe you know it already. Anyway, this is Coussin in MM size, so again the biggest. I just realized that I keep showing you bags in the biggest sizes that were ever coming. Maybe that's because I'm tall. This is how it works. Anyway, this is a lambskin, gold color hardware, and inside we have cowhide leather. So the biggest problem I have with it is I purchased it on the wave of the hype. Maybe you remember it. It was in 2021. This bag was just released and I was like, I need to have it. It's so beautiful. It was everywhere and I was brainwashed. I purchased it and I truly regret it. It doesn't look graceful on your hip or on your shoulder. It's just too big. Also, the shape of it is not graceful as well. Maybe you're wondering why you purchased the bigger size. Maybe with smaller it would be better. Guys, maybe, but I really wanted to have khaki color. I thought it's something new and refreshing, and I still think there is nothing wrong with the color, but with the size and general look of it. Anyway, khaki was coming only in MM size, so the biggest. That's why I made this decision. I have to force myself to reach for this bag. I don't like her. I don't want in my collection for now. I'm not planning to sell it because I think if I would go to pre-owned market and sell it there, I would lose some money despite it had been on price increase few times. So the price is not the same when I was purchasing it in 2021, but still, if we consider the commission of a consignment store, I would lose money on it. This is a must-have in every Louis Vuitton lover collection. Capucines in BB size, so I would say the middle size, in Torillon leather, and for a very long time I was certain that Torillon means bull leather, but recently I found out that Torillon actually means young bull. So yes, this was made of young bull. Jale color, gold color hardware, as you may noticed already. Interior lining is cowhide leather, smooth cowhide leather. I also added a bandeau to make this bag less boring because it's a bit boring. It's also a bit heavy. Nonetheless, I really love and respect her. I got a lot of usage out of her. I think she's going greatly with more elegant outfits, but also with casual outfits. She is very multi-dimensional, and yes, I love the look, I love the color of her, I like the size. Yes, I think to me this bag is just flawless and I'm very happy I have her in my collection. If somebody would give me that quest to save only, I don't know, 3 of my LV bags, for sure she would be one of them, and I can recommend her to everyone, especially to all LV lovers. Of course, not for the price that Louis Vuitton is currently demanding for her. I would rather go to pre-owned market and bought her there, because yes, on pre-owned market this bag doesn't hold her value and you can get her even 50% off. The classic Alma in BB size damier ebene. In majority it's of course coated canvas, but rest of it is cowhide leather. As you can see, bottom of my bag is a bit beaten up, maybe you even saw that scratch that is here. So 4 protective bottom studs are myth. Yes, they are not protecting bottom of your bag so well. You still can get some wear and tear on it. I really love her. Yes, I truly do. I was using her, oh my gosh, I can't even remember how many times. Definitely it's one of my most used in my collection, and I loved her because, yes, just like Capucines, I think Capucines is still more formal, but Alma is just perfect for casual occasions, for official. Also, here is a back tag. This is another one that was personalized. As far as I remember, this is also the last bag from my collection that was personalized, and I have these initials on. Anyway, I still didn't show you how it looks inside. Very or the same like my Neverfull. This is cherry red interior and it's of course textile. And you can also see how deeply you can open this bag, so almost to the bottom. Yes, I like her also for this. Hard wearing, she's lightweight, she's just great, and I would never get her rid of from my collection because she is irreplaceable. The most valuable player, this is Capucines in mini size Croc. And guys, I think I was telling you that before, but I will repeat in this video because maybe you didn't watch my previous about this bag. This is not the real color of this bag. I don't know why, but my camera is changing the color of the bag. The color of her is emerald, what means just emerald in English, and it's coming with gold color hardware, of course, also with a raincoat and with detachable and adjustable Croc leather strap. So I really love her. She's making the whole look. I mean, you don't even have to care what you are wearing if you are taking this bag with you, because all eyes will be on her. I'm even wondering, should I put a glow to touch her, because you know I have a glow here. In LV you have that ceremonial that all of the people, it's rather a myth, but we'll go back to it, that all of them, customers and employees, can touch Croc bag only through the glove, because only the final owner can touch her with bare hands. But as I said, that's a myth, because I was seeing in a lot of shopping vlogs that YouTubers were touching her, not this particular bag, but Croc bags, different Croc bags, with bare hands. So as I said, that's a myth, but you know, in my presence, LV employees was always touching her when they were showing me her, when they were encouraging me to purchase her in gloves. Of course, they didn't have plastic gloves like I have, but they had like velvet gloves. Yes, they were material. They weren't cheap and plastic like my one. She is a lightweight, what may be a bit surprising because Croc leather doesn't look light, isn't it? And also she has a very glossy finish. This is something that dragged me to her because all of bags in my collection have matte finish. This one is the one and only that has glossy finish. Interior lining is a goat skin in the same color. Oh, I also have a pillow inside with LV monogram on it to protect the shape of my capucine. That's the another extra I received with this bag, but also a lot of others. If you are curious, check my unboxing video of this bag because I received separate shopping bag of gifts from LV with this purchase. I think that's very interesting to watch, and I also think this is how you should be treated when you are purchasing the most expensive bag, because in 2024 Croc is the most luxurious, exquisite and also the most expensive leather you can get in every luxury brand. There are also limited editions that are more expensive than this one, and you can always go for a bigger bag, but you know what I'm talking about. You understand me, right? I'm talking about the leather. Croc leather is the most expensive, and if you would like to learn more, check my dedicated video to this bag. There I told you about all of advantages and disadvantages. To be honest, I didn't expect this bag to be such problematic and delicate, but you know, we all learning with time and experiences. Pochette Accessoires, the classic. This is a classic model. It was introduced in 1992. Of course, Alma is older. By the way, Neverfull is from 2007. But you know what I'm talking about. We well know this bag model. This is, of course, monogram coated canvas. This is vachetta leather that I'm not recommending, but again, I didn't have any choice. This bag model is coming only with vachetta leather, gold color hardware. Interior lining is textile in this brown color. Also, I purchased it in 2020 and price then was pretty good. I think I paid more or less $500. Now the price of this bag is scandalous, really, and they didn't make a lot of adjustments. Still, it's coming with vachetta leather, but they just added a chain, gold color chain. That's all. To me, it's idiotic. I mean, the price of it is idiotic. However, this model was always on demand and LV had always problems to supply. I think that back then, so in 2020, I also had to wait for her couple months. Of course, they didn't have it in a boutique. I had to order it in a boutique and then wait for her to come. So she was always hard to get, but when something is hard to get, we just simply wanted more. That's the twisted psychology of human beings. Anyway, she is very, of course, lightweight. She is very practical. She is very safe because I just love to wear her under my shoulder and she sits perfectly. You can see she's very close to my body. Also, if we forget about... she is not that troublemaker, she is easy. I'm also using her as my party bag when I'm drinking alcohol because it's not something that I have to worry about. For example, I would never take to the place when I will be drinking my Capucines Croc. Never, not even in a million years. The same with my Capucines Torio or maybe even Twist, yeah. But this one, yeah, why not? LV Dauphine in MM size, again the biggest that was coming. This is coated monogram canvas, and of course a bit of reverse monogram, gold color hardware. The rest of it, the trim is cowhide leather. Interior lining is smooth cowhide leather too, in a black color. I realized that this bag is the most hated by you from my collection because I added 2 videos with her, and some people were texting me that Dauphine, is very ugly, it's the worst design. Frankly, I don't care because I purchased her for myself, not for you guys. And I really like the look. I love reverse monogram, truly love it. I'm a big sucker for reverse monogram. I like this vintage look, I like the shape, I like the creativity, I like how many materials we have here and how many different styles. So classic, reverse, gold color hardware, brown color trim. Yes, and she's coming with gold color chain and detachable and adjustable strap in the same color. She's more elegant, but also I was dressing her casually, or rather I was wearing her when I was dressed casual. Yeah, and she's working perfectly fine for me. She's a bit heavy, a bit. She's starting to be really heavy after we add chain and strap, but I can live with this. At least strap is thicker, it's not that thin like in Neverfull case, so it's not digging your arm deeply and it's not painful. Definitely guys, I can recommend you this bag. Frankly, I can recommend you all of my bags excluding Coussin, but it's more about the look and my personal beef with this bag. And except Croc. The last one for today from my collection. Actually, frankly, the last bag I purchased, it was February this year, was my Capucines Croc, and after this purchase I'm on handbag rehab. That's right, correct. I didn't purchase any more bags after this one. Simply, I think I just don't need anything more. So this is OnTheGo in BB size. It's coming with additional jacket strap with a round pouch and coated monogram canvas, also reverse monogram. It's coming with gold color hardware. We don't have it much in OnTheGo case, but always we have some. And interior lining is cherry red, just like in the case of Neverfull GM. So I was looking for a bag to which I would have very easy access, and this is something I was craving for because you just need to put your hand there, and because of the color of the interior you can see everything perfectly. You are getting everything you need very quickly. It's not, you know, fuss making, it's not a troublemaker, it's very easy in usage, it's lightweight, and also I like that I can carry her like this and it's more elegant, but also I can add a strap and it's more, you know, utility vibe, utility look. Yes, I truly love her. I of course love reverse monogram. I also think this is ultimately autumn bag, but frankly I was using her also during the summer and spring, so I don't have any problem to use her whole year. Have you counted how many bags I have? Guys, 10, and I think 10 is a perfect, beautiful number, maybe because of this 0 that is so, you know, round and perfect. I really like this number and I think that's a perfect number to me. I wouldn't like to have 11, 12, or I don't know, 17. It doesn't look so good. 20, yeah, it's another round full number, but I think 20 would be too much for me. And thanks to the fact that I have only 10 in my collection, I can change them on very easily, and also I'm not forgetting about any of them, of course, if we exclude from it my Coussin that I'm truly regretting. Guys, maybe you are wondering why I'm holding my hand like this, why it's still down. Well, I have something here. That's my bonus, my 11th bag, but frankly, it's not a bag, but it was inspired by. This is a vase, porcelain vase, china, and of course, it reminds us of botte chapeau. To me, botte chapeau is ultimately extraordinary, uncommon, beautiful, flawless bag. It was a time I really wanted to have her in my collection, but to me, price was always too much, and also this bag is not practical at all. It's very small, you can't fit your phone there. It's not for me. If I'm spending that amount of money, no, I have to use her, I have to enjoy my bag, not, be a decorational piece. Never. That's why I made this decision, and of course it was a lot cheaper. Pay attention to the details. So we have stitching here, LV logo, we have those holes, this on the side to attach the strap, and this is how it looks on the back. So as always, great attention to detail. This is what we love LV for. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below how many bags do you have in your collection. Are you proud of yourself? Would you like to have more? Would you like to have list of them? And also let me know in the comment section what was your favorite bag from my collection. Let me know in the comment section if you have any further questions to any of those bags, if you think I didn't say enough about any or maybe all of them. Just check my dedicated playlist. There as I said, made separate video about each of my bags, so definitely you will find everything you are looking for there. As usual, I'm wishing you good morning, afternoon or evening. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will see you soon. Bye!
Remember the days we were young, wild and free, basic getting